Hi, this is Pastor Dale O'Shills from Church of the Redeemer in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Thank you so much for joining me for our devotional today. Let me draw your attention to a wonderful passage in 2 Kings chapter 6. I want to read verses 13 through verse number 18. It's a story actually about vision and the impact of vision, both positively and negatively. When the servant of the man of God got up early the next morning and went outside, there were troops, horses, and chariots everywhere. "Oh, sir, what will we do now?" the young man cried to Elisha. "Don't be afraid," Elisha told him, "for there are more on our side than on theirs." Then Elisha prayed, "O Lord, open his eyes and let him see." The Lord opened the young man's eyes, and when he looked up, he saw the hillside around Elisha was filled with horses and chariots of fire. As the Aramean army advanced toward him, Elisha prayed, "O Lord, please make them blind." So the Lord struck them with blindness, as Elisha had asked. This really is a story of Elisha and his servant facing a very threatening situation. They were about to be overcome by enemies. And the young man that was with Elisha was very concerned. He was afraid. But Elisha seemed to have this incredible peace about him that the young man couldn't understand. It's because Elisha had vision. He had a vision of the fact that God was with them, that God had already sent angelic hosts to surround them. And so Elisha prayed a very important prayer. He said, "God, open this young man's eyes." And of course, when this young man's eyes were opened, he was able to see what Elisha saw, and the fear went away from him. When your eyes are properly opened, it's amazing how it frees you up from many, many things. Certainly frees you in many ways from fear. To be able to see that God is for you, that God is with you. And then at the same moment in this story, as the young man's eyes were being opened, the eyes of the enemies, all of Israel's enemies, or certainly Elisha's enemies, were being shut. See, God knows how to shut down those things that are threatening you if you'll catch a vision of what he wants to do in and around you. Open your eyes. See today that God is for you. He's not against you, that God is with you. You're going to make it through.